going on there too. As we all know, Pope Francis has been making headlines with his controversial remarks and surprising stances on several issues. And the Vatican is now doing some damage control. See, Yasmin, it looks like The Onion, I have it here on my computer, did some beating to the punch here, because they on July 29th wrote, the Vatican quickly performs damage control on Pope's tolerant remarks. That's from July 29, 2013. So they anticipated what actually is occurring now.
Yeah, absolutely. And the headline is strikingly similar to the AP story that we actually ran.
Right, here it is. Pope Francis' controversial remarks prompt Vatican damage control. I wonder if The Onion inspired this, the writers saw and said, okay, maybe something's going to happen here.
Yeah, who knows? It comes months ahead of it. And it's true. Pope Francis is really shaking up the church with some of his controversial statements about saying, who am I to judge gay people? And it's not really in line with the typical Vatican point of view.
Yeah, he said he considered turning down the job. He had this moment where he just stepped out on the balcony, thought for a bit, was filled with light. And Vatican officials are saying, well, that isn't perhaps what he really did.
Right. He's a really exciting guy to watch. And so I think the Vatican handlers are having to reel him in a little bit and say, this is what he meant, and try to put his remarks in a more traditionally Catholic context.
Now, Francis did say there are different genres of expression. He wrote, he said this, and some are magisterial and official, others are more pastoral. I apologize. This is Reverend Federico Lombardi, who is the Vatican spokesperson. So he's trying to explain that not everything that comes out of the Pope's mouth is an encyclical, is a papal bull.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Because there's a difference between Pope Francis's more off-the-cuff remarks and what church doctrine actually is, which is more in the form of law. So it's true that Pope Francis he's changing the tone of the church. But for things to really change, the doctrine will have to follow.
Yeah, and do you think there is any chance that there will be doctrinal change within the church, just based on his own mutterings here?
Yeah, I think there's a big chance, because he's appointed these cardinals to reform, and things are moving.